Hello everyone, I am Calioth Gaming, and welcome back to another F1 2019 Career Mode episode. This is episode 6, and this is the Spanish Grand Prix. But before the video starts, please leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to show me some support. And yeah, let's go to the qualifying, of course, straight into there.
You join us today at the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalonia, for what's bound to be a really hectic qualifying, as the teams compete to set the best lap times. So then, Ant, it's another Grand Prix weekend, another exciting qualifying session ahead of us. What are you going to be looking out for over the next few minutes?
The first question is going to be who can avoid making mistakes. There isn't much margin for error in qualifying, and you have to bear in mind that the track conditions may have changed since practice, particularly as we've had a few support races in the meantime. If the brake bias settings, for example, don't take this into account, it's extremely easy to lock up a front wheel and cause a flat spot. Just like that, your lap's ruined and you've wasted a set of tyres to boot.
So, here it goes for the Spanish Grand Prix qualifying in the Circuit de Catalunya. Circuit de Barcelona, Catalonia. So yeah, I'm gonna take you around this circuit right now. So, starting a new lap, of course. Come up this left-hander, I always kill myself. Usually, I just kills myself. Oversteering to the left, that one. Yeah, just, I don't know why, but always. So, coming to this chicane. Final corner. Don't go flat out. I can't go flat out, by the way. It's quite tricky to go flat out there. Start, finish straight. Overtake mode. Up to the braking, so about 320 kilometers per hour, and then turn 1 and 2, nice, down to the third gear. Turn 3, this long right-hander, nearly flat out. I can't go flat out with this car, actually. Now turn 4, down to third gear, trying to get that exit. Now turn 5 from 6th gear to 2nd gear again. And that exit is very important. Now turn 7, I think, and turn 8. I always kill myself here. Now tricky turn 9. This one is very deadly, and it's gonna kill a lot of people, to be fair, for us. Yeah, I don't know why I used third gear, but actually it should be 2nd gear. It gone wide a bit. Got a bit wide there. So, down to this chicane. First gear, 2nd gear is totally fine, but yeah. So, coming up to the line, and that is lap of the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalonia. Now, of course, that one's like a very poor lap, and as we can see, we're down in last place, and we're up by a second and more. Let's see what this is. And across the line, this is P6. And that is pretty decent job from me. And yeah. At the end, that is a 22-0. That's crazy. Now, Q2. First lap. Using the mediums, because just try it out. Just trying to gamble to get through Q2 with the mediums. Of course, that doesn't work. Coming up to the line, DRS open. That's only the 123, 123, I think. I'm not sure. That's not a great lap. Here, the dumb mic.
From time to time, I'll ask you if you want to change to a new strategy, or if there are any particular car adjustments you would like made in the pit stop.
It's to use
a prompt will appear on the MFD,
set
showing how long
of
you have to respond.
soft tires for the second qualifying run, and somehow I still get improvement. That is what makes me surprised, but also it has already taken a toll on my race. Strategy ruined, basically, you could say. Because this tire, after this run, is like 20% wear, and across the line I still get P6 somehow. That's just crazy. I used the wrong set of tires, but still getting P6. So, yeah, let's see, we're into the 21s, I think. So yeah, that's not too bad. Actually, Albon is out in Q1, so let's see what we can do. In Q3, hopefully, great news. Now, Q3. We have, I did show you the first lap, but we're going through the second lap, the final corner, DRS open, and actually this is good enough. You know what? It's P5.
We're very happy with that position.
And,
well done.
that is crazy stuff for us and for the team.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look
And,
at those who will be fronting the
yeah,
grid.
that is a
Vettel,
pretty good
and Lewis
qualifying,
Hamilton.
except
With
that
qualifying wrapped up, we
that
now have our
dumb
grid
thing
lineup
that
for the
I
big race tomorrow.
really
Be
killed
sure to
my
join
race.
us then for what will
Let's
no doubt
see
be a fantastic
what
race.
we can do in the race. So, results, leading rivalry, not surprised. Yeah, not surprised. So, yeah, let's see what we can do in the race, because basically it's already ruined of that, because that regulation of using Q2 qualifying, the fastest qualifying set, to do something like to as the first tire to race. So yeah, now get some 220 resource points. That's not too bad. And then yeah,
Well done. That was a good qualifying performance.
let's see what we can do in the race.
What does the Spanish Grand Prix have in store for us today, I wonder? I hope we see some tight wheel-to-wheel action down the main straight, circa Mansell and Senna way back in '91, or maybe we'll have a more strategic race here on a track where overtaking can be difficult. It's a sellout crowd of 140,000 here today as we await lights out for the 730-metre sprint down to turn 1 of this 2.9-mile racetrack. Overtaking is challenging through these 16 corners, but there's still a lot of high-speed excitement to be found, including the flat-out turn 3 and the terrifying blind right of turn 9. Joining me for today's race once again is Anthony Davidson. Why don't we kick off by discussing Kevin Magnussen? Looks like they've got a tough race in store today as grid penalties from changing power unit components has forced them further down the field.
But on the bright side, at least those fresh components can help them maintain the power they need to come through the pack. I expect to see them take a more aggressive approach today to make up for the compromised start.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, and starting alongside in P2 is Sebastian Vettel. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Gasly, Carter and Leclerc, Verstappen, Butler, Norris and Roman Grosjean, Raikkonen, Weber, Sergio Perez and Ricciardo, Hülkenberg, Stroll, George Russell and Alexander Albon. Kubica and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
So, race strategy, I'm going for that 2-stop, of course, and with hard tyres on. So, yeah, 5 red lights, And here he goes for the Spanish Grand Prix. That's a very bad start for me. Already down to P8, P9 even. And not great. I dived out the inside here. And yeah, that's crazy. That's not great. Collision with Grosjean. And yeah. But on the outside, I know that these tires have pretty much no grip at all. Coming to turn 4, trying to close up Grosjean. Can't do it. They're quite slow actually.
Not the start we were looking for, but it's not over yet. Stay focused.
And coming up to turn 9, still pretty decent. I didn't F that up, which is great news. And now Raikkonen tries to dive down the inside, didn't work. And yeah, so that is pretty much it. So, coming to the chicane part. Let's see what we can do here. And yeah, coming to the start, finish straight to go for lap 2.
You'll be on the mediums.
And actually I pit on lap 4, so yeah, let's see what we can do. Now Raikkonen tries to dive down the inside, leave him space, of course. And around the outside I go to the inside and get back that place. So yeah, that's not too bad. So, lap 4. As I have told you, we're gonna come in this lap very early pit stop. And I got that bollard out of the way. Pit entry, pretty decent. And coming into the pit goes me, and the pit crew should be ready. And let's see what they can do. It's not too bad, 2.5.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. You'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
So, yeah, that is our first pit stop. I would stay last for quite a while. And now there's Norris pitting. Yeah, right behind me. So yeah, we goes up to P19. And yeah, so Grosjean actually pitted. So we're catching him quite a bit. And here, bad news. Valtteri Bottas out of the session. What has he done? Let's see. Actually, it's a mechanical failure for a Silver Arrow team for Valtteri Bottas. And that's sad days for him. Yeah, that's just sad. And he parks up at the grass. So, yeah. Now, lap 9. Kubica up ahead. I just dived him. Clean little dive. And
nice work.
yeah,
That brings you up in place.
that's a very clean dive, to be honest. Yeah, 1 place up. Now, lap 12, we're closing to Grosjean here. And very close. Come around the final corner. As we get DRS.
We're trailing our teammate by 7.3 seconds.
Now we just walked past him, basically. Going to turn 1 and the place is secured. So yeah. Now, Russell up ahead. Trying to make a move here. I feel like we can. And I dive down the inside. Yeah, I just dived down the inside.
Okay, we're reaching a danger
That's a
point.
little bit
We're on the
argy-bargy,
MGU.
to be fair.
Alexander's in
yeah.
the pits. Alexander in the pits.
So, quite a few the drivers
We're
are in the
approaching the
pits.
pit window. You'll
And
be on the
now
marks.
we are in P10. P10, not bad. So yeah. Now, lap 17, Gasly and Butler. Sorry for that cracking, by the way. Butler is fighting hard here. As Butler got Butler bogged down. Let's see what we can do here. I think I'm gonna dive down the inside. Yes, I am. And that's another crazy move. And yeah, that is P6. So now, lap 17, and I'm gonna come in for a set of hard tires. Pit entry, totally fine. And let's see what we can do. Right there. Pit crew. 2.4, not bad, pretty decent. And as we get out of the pits, we are in P16, but we have 15 laps to do something, basically. So yeah, lap 20 now, as we catch up these both, Magnussen and my teammate Albon. Let's see what they can do here. Albon gets ahead. I got a little bit of oversteer, and I got a touch from Magnussen, and I dived down the inside. I'm gonna dive it down there, as I dive down there close to Albon, and another sweet little move. We'll dive down the inside, very damn clean. And that is P12. So yeah, that is very good. So look at a replay here. Of the highlights is captured in the F1 2019 highlights new feature. I really liked it, so yeah. So yeah, I got past Magnussen, and here comes turn 5, and there goes. I dive down the inside, and that's a really clean move. So yeah. Now, lap 21, Butler just pitted, and this is the chance to get
the car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap.
Now, he gets a little bit defensive there, squeezes us into the inside, but we get the job done, and that is P11. Now, what has happened? I think it's one of the, yeah, it's Romain Grosjean, one of the Hasses, is out of the Grand Prix. Let's see what have they done. Oh, it's a mechanical failure. It's a mechanical failure. That's not great for him. So yeah, lap 25 now. Need to defend from my old F2 rival here. He's very strong. McLaren has pace. Just need to be a little bit getting the elbows out and try and defend. That is basically it, because I can't really do much. Now, lap 25, the next lap, no, actually lap 26, he is coming back. Devin Butler coming back here. And I cut him off very cleanly, very tidy. And again, that is back to P11. And no chance for him. Now, next lap. This one a bit closer here. Let's see what he can do. And as he just absolutely fly past, I have no chance. Trying to close him right here, just too far back. But I think I get a very good exit here. And we just... And actually he brakes early. No, actually he doesn't. And yeah, I think we're gonna go for that same little move here. Again, he's going, he knew that one, and he tries to defend, but there is room inside. And yeah. Now, lap 30, Ricciardo and Perez fighting it out, trying to get him, get the move done on Ricciardo. Let's see, turn 9. After turn 9, maybe. Braking. Brake very late there. And we just got past Ricardo like that. That's crazy. Now, lap 31. Perez in front. I'm in slipstream DRS overtake mode. Let's see. And there he goes. We just walked past
There's
him.
only one lap of
He's
fuel remaining.
inside, leaving a little bit of space, and he backs out. That's P9. So, last lap here. Lewis Hamilton wins the Grand Prix from starting like P down, I don't know, the mid top 10 probably, not like in front, not front row. But yeah, Sebastian Vettel gets the fastest lap, and it's quite a good day for us. It's 9th place, and yeah, around the final few corners, and 9th place. That is not a bad result for us, considering we're still developing.
Can't complain about that one. That was an excellent drive.
So, another fantastic victory for the Silver Arrows. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
Well, I know it's a bit of a boring answer, but the truth is they simply had the best speed package on the day, and a driver who knows how to take advantage of that. It doesn't matter how much time you spend poring over the stats and planning strategies if you can't keep the pace, and our winner today showed they could do both.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today. Let's have a quick look at how the driver standings have changed. It's a great result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Well, often my go-to would be a driver who's managed to pull off an impressive feat during the race. However, in this instance, I was more impressed by Nico Hülkenberg's clean driving throughout the event.
Let's move on to the constructors. It was a tough race for our championship leaders who lose ground at the top of the table. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend from them as they fight their way towards the top. Well, that was certainly an incredible weekend of racing. Be sure to join myself and Ant for more exciting Formula One action soon.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. You really looked in control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled. It was more like Dodgems than Formula One today, wasn't it? Well, thanks anyway.
So, yeah, that is for today's episode. That is not too bad of a result. We're nearly winning Albon, that rivalry. So yeah, let's see how many resource points we get here. And total, we're gonna get 338. That's not bad. We're up to a total of 1,626. So yeah, let's get some
Excellent
work
result
done.
today. Finishes like that will look good on your contract reviews. On to the next one.
So, let's go to the
Looks
R&D.
like one of your rivals is also going to an upcoming historical event.
I don't care.
If you choose to take him on,
I
it
don't
might help get your name out there a bit.
Let's go to the R&D and let's see what we're gonna upgrade. And yeah, I think we're going to upgrade both of the aero side of stuff to minus, And yeah, that is pretty much it. Next episode, you know what? It's Monaco. I hate that track because I always crash there. And yeah, we have 3 upgrades to Monaco. So yeah, that is it for today's episode. I hope you guys fully enjoy. Please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Monaco. Bye.